Hello, good people. Rose Mbae from Farm Nest Hub. We go back to the nest. I would want you to reflect on your childhood experience. Again, you'll always hear this from this channel and from this place. I would want you to take a moment, reflect on how your childhood was. And I want to give a disclaimer. As I talk about a childhood, I don't try to mean that our parents never brought us in the best way. I always say they did their very best. But remember, we are now in a dispensation where there's a lot of knowledge. And so that is why people are learning these things. And that is why I'm here, because I would want to work with you. If you reflect on your childhood experience, you realize if there were gaps. What is trauma? It's an experience that you went through and you've never been able to handle. It was fearful at some point. It is something that you went through that was not very comfortable. As you grow, you realize it got stuck somewhere in the subconscious. And because you were never given a forum to handle it, because you were never given a forum to talk about it, because you were never given a forum to even express yourself. I remember we never got guiding. This therapy thing is just something that is coming up, or rather in Africa. And I remember some of the experiences people went through, you didn't even know it was inappropriate. And allow me to share and say this. Out of my experience, as I sit in this seat, as a therapist sits, I come across many people that, and you see, people who went through experiences and never shared anything, only to realize later that that thing did not go away. Now, your memory never erases anything. It is just stores, waiting for a trigger. And now I want to share this video so that we can relate the causes of childhood trauma's effects on especially marital relationship or romantic relationship. When you related well, growing up, things happened and then you never addressed it. And then later in life, you come to this point, you get this man or this woman that you call him or her, my love, my husband, my whatever, you know what you call him. And then once in a while, someone behaves in a manner like it to suggest, or a character that reminds you of an experience you went through. If you went through an abuse and it was never addressed, it was either from a man or a woman, and you happen to get this man, and whatever they do to you, it reminds you of someone who abused you. The romantic relationships have a way, I say this, they have a way of incubating your trauma. Now, this concept is quite unique. I cannot incubate something. You cannot incubate eggs and they hatch something else. And whoever incubates, they can only come and give the conducive environment for that particular thing to hatch. So, before you blame on your partner, imagine your partner just came to incubate whatever was in you. So, if you have some traumas, childhood traumas, maybe you have insecurity, your partner never brought insecurity to you. You are insecure out of your childhood experiences. And so when they come, they just incubate it, and so they help you hatch whatever is in you. And that is why I always tell people, without blaming the other partner, anything that happens to you, before you blame on your partner, ask yourself, why is it that this thing is this weighty to me? Why is it that this thing makes me feel so bad? Why is it that when my partner receives a call, I feel so uncomfortable? Why is it that if I am not told that I love you, I am so uncomfortable and I started feeling other things? I want to challenge you to take it upon yourself, to work on yourself. More than 50% of the issues that we're having maybe not more than, maybe even more than even 60% of the issues that we are having. Imagine it's not that your partner came with. They just helped you to incubate what you are carrying along. Some people would ask me, why is it that this is happening when I am now in a relationship or in a marriage? It is because your closest relationship is your romantic partner. It is because for all that time, you've not had a trigger. You've not had someone who reminded you of an experience, a nasty experience that you went through. And so, 2025, we are looking forward. We have many programs that will help you work on yourself, that will help you address your day to day. We will reflect back on your growing up. I know you will soon see how we have people who have walked in this journey in 2024 will have their testimonial. You will see how some people have been able to be transformed. Relate that experience that you ignored, that man that shamed you before people. At times, the experience you went through, maybe that teacher who told you an indecent thing, how that has affected you today. And it not only affects your romantic relationship, could it be the reason why you're moving from one workplace to the other? Could it be the reason why you can't get along with your neighbors? Could it be the reason why you can't even get along with your siblings? I want to challenge you to take upon yourself and work on your childhood experience, because we want to bring 2025, we want to bring up a resilient generation. Remember the hashtag of this company, we say, we are raising a resilient generation. And a parent who have not worked on themselves, if they have not worked on themselves, they are not able to bring up a healthy person. They have no standard of what good is and what bad is. As you do this, work on yourself, and so together we are raising a resilient generation. But before you blame on your partner, before you point a finger, guess what? Chances are it is coming from you. So you are just a reflection of your life. Whatever is happening, it's not about him or her. Take time, reflect. Let's walk this journey together. You'll see more details on the flyers. Keep this platform. Keep on. Don't touch that dial. A lot is happening in 2025. See you then, and Merry Christmas.